Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome. How are you today?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. I'm feeling a little bit sleepy today. I don't know why, but I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. So let's begin the class. Today we are going to talk about home, okay? And we are going to begin with watching a video, okay? Let the computer recognize the video and then I'm gonna put it on.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How did you do?
Okay, I don't think it's not recognizing the video, guys, but don't worry, I got the link over here. Oh. Okay, let me see if we can, no, it's not recognizing the video, okay. There it is. Come on, computer, here we go. There it is. Okay. That's the one, okay. And there you are. Why so slow? There it is.
My hometown.
Can you hear it, guys?
Hi, my name is Alex and I live in a small village situated in the western part of Austria, in a large valley at the foot of the mountains. People here are very friendly, and we all know each other. It's a very quiet place, the air is clean and fresh, and the landscapes are breathtaking. What I like most about my village is that you can enjoy several sports activities here, such as hiking and mountain biking. I go hiking very often with my friends. You can also try rock climbing here. I don't like this sport though. I think it's too dangerous. In winter, many tourists come here for skiing and snowboarding. Skiing is one of my favorite sports too. There is a small ski resort above the village. The tourists come and visit our village too. There are 2 shops in my village, a bakery and a grocery store. There's also a school and a post office. There is a small clinic not far away from my house. There is also a bus stop. And a railway station. It's a beautiful village, and I loved growing up in the countryside, but sometimes it's a little boring. I would like to be able to move to a big city one day, because there are opportunities that you can't find here.
Hi, my name is Ben, and I live in a big city, New York. I live in a 3-room apartment on the 8th floor, with my parents and my younger brother. My city is very crowded and noisy. My school is not very close to where I live, so I have to take the subway. You can reach so easily everywhere with the subway. There are many people of all cultures in my city. They speak different languages. The taxis are also great, to get you where you want to go, if you don't want to wait for the subways. I almost never go to school by car with my parents, because we always have to wait for hours in the traffic jam. That's one of the things I dislike about my city. And there is much pollution in the city. But, fortunately, we have many parks. Central Park is the most famous one. It is a landmark in New York City. There is a zoo in the Central Park that you can visit. I like New York, because there is so much great food, everywhere. So many places and cuisines to try. There are so many stores where you can buy anything you need. There are movie theaters, where you can watch the latest movies. Swimming pools, sports centers, museums, schools, colleges and universities. I don't like the skyscrapers. They are too many and too tall. I hate the heavy traffic in the city, the pollution and the noise. And I also hate crowds. It's a wonderful city. There's a lot to do and to see, but I'd rather live in a smaller city, less crowded, less noisy.
Hello, welcome to my hometown. I live in Copenhagen, which is the capital of Denmark. I live downtown in a 4-room flat with my parents and my 2 siblings. I really love my hometown. It's a great place to live. I've grown up here since I was a baby. What I like most about the city is the rainbow of colors as one looks down the streets of Copenhagen. I enjoy the lively streets full of people, and so many shops, cafes, street food stands. I think its charm comes from the feeling of a small city. People in Copenhagen love bikes. They bike to work, to school, to bring the kids to kindergarten, to shop for groceries. I also bike to school every morning. It's such a healthy lifestyle. Copenhagen is a city by the sea, so I like taking a boat ride with my dad pretty often. I have so much fun. My city looks like a modern-day fairy tale because there are many beautiful castles and gardens. My friends and I love to walk through the gardens and enjoy a picnic. I love my city very much. People are so friendly and optimistic here. I would not live in any other place. We are said to be the happiest people in the world.
Good morning, Arturo. Good morning, Cesar. Leslie, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay, the video is about how it's describing your hometown. How is the place you live? And here are some questions that we are going to answer through the class. Where do you live? What is it like? How is it called? How big is it? What is good about your hometown? For example, Cesar, can you start telling me where do you live, please?
I live in Guadalajara, Jalisco.
I live
I live.
in Guadalajara, Jalisco. Okay, great. What about you, Alejandro? Where do you live? Alejandro? Where do you live?
Sorry. Le estaba quitando el mute.
Don't worry.
I live in Zapopan, Jalisco.
Okay. Oh, so close to each other. See? Now we are going to know your neighbors. Okay, thank you. What about you, Eric? Where do you live?
I live in Mexico City.
Okay, great. In a big, big city. What about you, Lily? Lily, yes, it's at your... Yeah, Lilia. What about you, Lilia? Thank you, Eric.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
I live in Mexico.
Mexico City? Okay, great. See? As Eric. Okay, thank you. What about you, Arthur? Where do you live?
I live in Guadalajara, Jalisco.
Oh, so many, 3 of you. Great. Itzel, what about you? Where do you live?
Hello, I live in Tequisquiac, Estado de México.
Oh, great. What about you, Leslie? Where do you live?
Hi, teacher. I live in Asheville, North Carolina.
Where? Sorry?
Asheville, North Carolina.
Great. So you are in the United States, right?
Yes.
Great. Okay, Janet. Thank you, Leslie. What about you? Where do you live?
I live in Mexico City.
Great, thank you. Also, so many people living there too. Julieta, what about you?
Hello,
Hello.
I live in Mexico City.
Mexico City too. Great, excellent, guys. So let's move on. We are going to read this story, and then we are going to answer some questions about it. This story is going to describe London. How is London, and some pictures of it. Itzel, can you start reading the first paragraph, please? Welcome to London.
Yes, I read.
Yes, I live.
I live in London. It is the capital city of England and it has a rich cultural history. It has got a population of about 7 million.
Yes.
500,400 people. It
400 people. Okay, go.
It is in the south of England.
Thank you. Very good, Itzel. Thank you. Now, Lily, can you continue, please?
Yes, there are a lot of things to do and see in London. Every year many tourists visit the city by taxi. They can see the famous clock tower, Big Ben, and the giant wheel London Eye. Or you can go to Buckingham
Buckingham, yes?
Buckingham Palace. It is where the Queen lives.
Lives, very good. Okay, Leslie, continue. Thank you, Lily. In London?
In London, there are many shops, and it is also a city, of culture and arts. So you can visit many museums
Museums?
and art galleries. One of the most famous museum is Madame Tussauds and Wax Museum.
Okay, great. Thank you. Janet, it's your turn.
In London, there is famous
professional football
team. The Chiefs, Chelsea, and there is some famous stadium. The Wembley
Stadium, very good.
Wembley Stadium. It is the home of the English national football and of the rugby
League.
And
League. La Liga, yes.
Rugby's living. I love my town.
Very good. Okay. Alejandro, can you tell me a little bit what is the story about, please?
Si lo traduzco, me está preguntando cómo es el lugar donde... No, la historia del lugar donde vivo.
Kind of. I am telling you, if you have any questions or tell me about what you understood about the story. It's about London, they are describing the city, they are talking about the famous places, and they also talking about sports, right?
Right.
Yes or no? I just want you to know if the story is clear, guys. ¿Entendieron la historia? Para seguir con la parte que sigue. So, kind of? Okay. The first part says, the capital city of London, the capital, like Mexico, DC, okay? Or Mexico City. It's rich of culture story, a lot of cultural places, okay? How many people is there, or are there, sorry, are there? There are a lot of things, what places you can go to visit, for example, London Eye, Clock Tower, Big Ben, and the Buckingham Palace. Everything clear so far? ¿Vamos entendiendo la lectura hasta ahí?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Next part says that it also has many museums and art galleries. And the most famous, el más importante es Madame, está como en francés, Madame Tussauds. It's a wax museum. Wax es cera, es un museo de cera y es el más famoso. And they are also talking about, it's also talking about football. Which is the team of London? Chelsea, right?
Arsenal.
Okay, in this, it says that it's Chelsea. I don't know about football, but here says that it's Chelsea. So don't blame me. Okay, and then it says also there is a very important stadium, and it's called Wembley. That's what it's talking about, and the Rugby League. Hay otro deporte de Inglaterra que es el rugby. Eso es lo que está diciendo. Okay? So let's answer a few questions about this. Cesar, is London a rich in history?
Yes, the history is
Yes, it's a very cultural city. Very good, thank you. Eric, where is London?
England.
Yes, it says it's a capital city. It says it's in the south. It is in the south of England. Here is the answer. It is in the south of England. So north, south. Okay. Thank you. Arturo, how do tourists visit the city?
The tourists visit the museums and Big Ben, London Eye, Buckingham Palace.
Okay, those are the places, but how they visit the city? ¿Cómo lo hacen?
Visit the city in taxi, by taxi.
Very good. By taxi, very good. Itzel, now it's your turn for the next question. Was London got many shops? Has London got many shops? Itzel? Leslie?
Yes. In London,
Has
they are
London?
many shops.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Perfect. The answer is here. London. In London, there are many shops, and it is also a city of culture and arts. Very good. Okay. Next question is for Janet. What is London's football team? And we already know that's not true. Just in the story.
Chelsea.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you. Well done, guys. You understood the reading.
Chelsea.
Excellent. Yes, very good. Chelsea. Se trabó mi internet, teacher. Perdón. No te preocupes, Itzel. Don't worry. I know you are here. Okay. Now you are going to describe where do you live. I live in city, town, or village. City, a big place, una ciudad, a town, un pueblo, a village, como una pequeña villa o un pueblo todavía aún más pequeñito. I'm going to give you an example and then you are going to answer. I live in Paris, it is the capital city. I live in Tokyo, it is a huge city. I live in a small town, it's called Benbury. I live in Motorola, which is a tiny village by the sea. Okay, Eric, where do you live again?
¿Me puede repetir?
Yes, where do you live?
In Mexico City.
Okay, I live in Mexico City, is the capital of the city, right?
Yes.
Of the country, very good. Lily, where do you live? In a town, in a city, or in a village?
I live in Mexico. It is the state Mexico.
It is a capital city. Very good. Excellent. What about you, Leslie?
I live in Nashville. It's a small city of North Carolina.
Okay, it's in the south of US, right? It's in the south?
No, it's in mountain.
Okay, está en el sur o en el norte y está cerca de las montañas, ¿verdad? Y nearby the mountains?
El oeste.
Sorry?
Oeste?
Oh yeah, northeast?
Yes,
Of
northeast.
the United States. Okay, thank you. Very good, Leslie. Okay, let's move on, guys. Now we are going to add some more information telling about why is your the place that you live, what is famous about, or what is your hometown famous for. Okay, so think about some words you could use to describe your hometown and how long have you lived there. For example, in Paris, I live in Paris, the capital city. It is famous for its landmarks. What are landmarks? Partes famosas o zonas reconocibles del lugar en donde vives, such as the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame Cathedral, or the Louvre Museum. It is also well known for its food, of course. So, Alejandro, what about Guadalajara? What is your hometown famous for?
The food
Okay.
y
Tortas ahogadas.
las tortas ahogadas.
Yes. What is it famous for? What else? Mariachi, tequila, isn't it?
Yes, mariachi, tequila, catedral.
Okay. What's the name of the cathedral?
The name is Catedral de Guadalajara.
Guadalajara's cathedral. What other places you can visit in Guadalajara? Quesadillas con queso. I thought that was in Mexico City. It's different. Quesadillas with queso son, son tacos o quesadillas. Sorry, Alejandro, just joking with Cesar over here. So the cathedral, mariachi, and about its food. Okay, thank you very good, Alejandro. Now, Julieta, what is your hometown famous for?
In my house is Desierto de los Leones.
Okay, that's a famous place to visit.
Yes.
Okay, and also what is famous for? ¿Por qué es famoso el lugar en donde vive?
And visit tourists.
Yes.
For food and for you museum.
Okay, the place you live got so many places to visit, like museums and something else you said, museums and...
Era un convento, lo tienen como museo.
Oh, wow, didn't know that. Okay, great. Desierto de los Leones, you said, right?
Yes.
It was a convent a long time ago? Oh.
Yes.
So it's a historical place.
In the, ¿cómo se dice bosque?
In the woods or in the forest?
In the woods. Yes.
Oh, in the middle of the woods. Excellent. Very good, Julieta. Great.
Thanks.
Okay. Leslie, what about you? What is Asheville famous for?
Is the famous for the Mountain Blue Ridge and the Biltmore Estate. It is a historic house museum and tourist attraction in Asheville.
Okay, there are a lot of tourist attraction like mountains. And what else you said?
Biltmore House. The Biltmore
okay.
House.
What about the food? What kind of food you can find there?
Fast food.
Sorry?
The fast food.
Fast food? Like like in the United States, right? Hamburgers.
Pizza, hamburgers.
Okay. Okay. And maybe can you find different cuisine from different places like Chinese or Thailand?
Yes, Italian, China.
Mexican that it's not Mexican
food,
at all.
Yes. Some like some puros frijoles.
Only beans?
Yeah, only beans.
Only beans. Okay, great. Thank you. Let's move on to the next slides, guys. if my computers allow me. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, there it is. Okay, another example. I live in Tokyo. It is a huge, bustling or active international city. People from all over the world live and work there. I live in a small town called Banbury. I have been living there for 5 years, since I finished school. It is a pretty sleepy place, to be honest. Okay, Cesar, how long have you been living in Guadalajara? For how long?
I live in a small tren ligero.
Since you were born, desde que naciste?
Yes. Travel different country in Ciudad de México, Chiapas, Oaxaca, Chihuahua.
So you have lived in different places like Chihuahua, Chiapas.
No, trabajo, yes? Work, traveling.
Just for work, but living. For how long have you been living in Guadalajara?
Okay. Living in Guadalajara, it's huge, but 3 lines. Metro, ¿cómo se dice metro? Train?
Yeah. It's a big city with 3 different train station lines. You could say that? Okay. Yeah. But for how long have you been living there? ¿Cuánto tiempo has estado viviendo ahí?
20 years old.
20 years? For 20 years?
5 students, 5 live in Ciudad de Mexico City, and 1 Chiapas, 1.
So you have you used to live in Mexico City, and you lived there 5 years,
Yes.
And then you moved to Oaxaca, or what?
Oaxaca.
Yes, Oaxaca. Yes, and then you moved to Guadalajara, and you have been living in Guadalajara for 25 years. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. What about you, Itzel? For how long have you been living in Mexico City?
I live in a small town called Tequisquiac.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Okay, for how long have you been living there?
I have been living since desde que nací. Since
I was born. Since I was born. Okay.
It's a small town.
What is it famous for? ¿Por qué es famoso? ¿O por qué la gente lo conoce?
It's famous for was found. Encontraron un hueso sacro, sacrum board.
It's a religious town, like,
de prehistoria.
Historical city.
Yes.
Okay. Un hueso sacro. What does it mean? ¿Qué significa encontrar un hueso sacro?
Bueno, es una pieza que, bueno, hasta aparece en los libros de la primaria.
Ajá.
Estaba dentro del territorio de Tequisquiac.
Oh, so that is where it's a historical place because they found bone, right? Like, what was the word? Like, sacro?
Ajá, hueso sacro.
Yeah.
Así se llama.
You're welcome, Julieta. So they found a sacro bone and that's what it's famous about, and the books talks about it. It is in the books, right?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day, right? Thank you, Tel. What about you, Arturo? Can you describe your hometown and tell me how long have you been living there, please?
Okay, I live in Guadalajara, and it have a cathedral,
Cathedral?
and good places, plazas. Pardon, sorry.
Many malls or shops?
Yeah, and have a rich culture of food, tortas ahogadas, quesadillas con queso, and others. And I have been living in Guadalajara for about 9 years because I'm from Chihuahua.
Oh, what is Chihuahua famous for?
In Chihuahua, it's good food, very good food.
Such as?
Sorry?
Such as? ¿Cómo qué tipo de comida? Such as?
Montados and quesadillas con más queso. And hamburgers, big hamburgers. It's really big hamburgers. And
good meat, right? Good meat up there.
Sorry, repeat, please.
Good meat, steak, good meat.
Yes, good meat. And cortes, ¿cómo se dice? Stick.
Yeah, a steak.
Steak.
A
Yeah.
steak. Stick sería palito.
Okay, steak. Chihuahua is a small city.
It's a small city with a lot of land, right? It's a huge land, but it's a small city, right?
Yeah, it's a small city, but the territory is very long.
Yeah, mucho territorio. It's a huge, with a lot of land. Okay, great, thank you. Okay, let's move on to the next slide, guys. Okay, now you are going to tell me what do you like about your hometown? For example, I live in Paris, it's got so much rich culture and there is always something going on. Tokyo is a great place to live. It is a real 24-hour city and you can meet people from all over the world. Living in Banbury suits me. It is a quiet place and small enough so that you can get to know your neighborhoods. What is important for you? Where would you like to live and why and how? Okay? So, what is the thing you like about your city? Yes? What about you, Cesar? What do you like about your city? What do you like about Guadalajara?
I love living Guadalajara, and so good is many people, and rich culture, and a beautiful woman.
Okay, it is famous for you can find beautiful women there. Okay, great. That's what you like about your city. It's okay. Don't tell your wife though.
Sorry.
She knows, she knows. She's from there too. She's a beautiful woman too. She knows. Okay, great. Okay. Julieta, what about you? What do you like about your hometown?
I love living in Mexico City.
Because
I know.
it's okay. That's what we are here for. so you can practice.
For your food?
Okay, because of the food. Okay, there is many options, right? Tamales, tortillas, quesadillas sin queso o con queso. What else you can eat there? Sopes, tacos, pozole.
Tlayudas.
Sorry?
Tlayudas.
Tlayudas, yes. Also tlayudas. Great.
Yes.
What else do you like about Mexico City?
And museums.
Michotes?
And the center city. And the parks.
Okay. Museums, parks, a lot of things going on there, right?
What?
A lot of things going on there.
Yes.
And look, Julieta, I think this is, if you can mix up this answer, like Mexico City is a huge city. It's a rich of culture because you can go to, so for into many places. And it's a really 24-hour city, right?
Yes.
I remember that when I went there, people were ordering pizza around 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh yes, El Bellas Artes Museum, yes. There's a lot of cultural places you can visit, like El Ángel de la Independencia, right? A lot of wax museum, el museo de la, ¿cómo se llama? El museo de cera también, ¿no?
El Estadio Azteca.
Ajá, el estadio. Great.
Xochimilco.
Xochimilco, of course. Las pirámides sí están por ahí, ¿verdad?
No, es Estado de México, Teotihuacán.
Para el estado, ¿verdad? Okay. Okay, great. And a lot of markets. Muchos mercados también que visitar, right? Como, ¿cómo se llama este que está en el centro? What is it called, the one that's in the middle, like?
¿Candelaria?
Yeah, but I think it's a little bit hippie, like Coyoacán.
Coyoacán.
Yeah, you can also visit that one, right?
Yes.
Tepito, okay. A lot of culture there going on, yes. Okay, thank you, very good, Julieta. For how long have you been living there, Julieta?
And repeat?
For how long have you been living there?
Oh, no entendí. No entendí, Miss.
For how long? ¿Cuánto tiempo have you been living there?
Ay, desde que nací, ¿cómo le había preguntado?
Since I was born.
Yes.
Since I was born. Excellent. So, Janet, what about you, Janet? What is important for you? What is important in a city? What do you like about your city or your hometown?
I'm living in Mexico City.
Okay. What do you like about Mexico City?
Parks.
Parks, okay.
Parks. Bellas Artes.
Okay.
Zócalo.
Oh yes, there's another famous place you can visit, yes. Do you like the malls? You have many malls and very great restaurants to eat in.
¿Cómo? No entendí.
Hay muchos restaurantes y diferentes comidas, ¿no? Como, sí está la comida mexicana, pero tienes como diferentes ofertas, a lot of variety in cuisines from all over the world. Of cuisines.
Diferentes. ¿De diferentes países?
Ajá, exactly. Yes. Many options you can choose from, right? to eat. Guys, there is a little noise in the back. Can you turn off your microphones, please? Okay, so now you are going to tell me what don't you like or dislike about your country, if my computer let me. Okay. Dislike. For example, Paris is great, but the cost of living is really high. That can be quite stressful because you are always thinking about money. Tokyo is an exciting place, but it's really crowded and it can be exhausting to live there. Air quality can be an issue. Banbury, it's nice, but sometimes I feel it's like a bit boring. There is not much to do or much nightlife, and sometimes it feels like it's cut off the wild world. So, what you don't like about your country, guys? What about you, Lily? What you don't like about your country or your hometown? Lily?
Yes. Again,
What
please, teacher.
you don't like or dislike about your hometown? ¿Qué no te gusta, Lily?
I like the city of Mexico.
Mexico City? Why you don't like Mexico City?
Because it is very big.
Yeah, it's huge.
It has a beautiful historical center.
Yes, but what you don't like, Lily? ¿Qué no te gusta?
Don't like.
I don't like or I dislike.
I don't like the contamination.
Okay, the pollution.
And the traffic.
Okay, traffic jam, pollution. What about air quality? La calidad del aire que respiran. Pollution puede ser en general la contaminación en el piso, en el agua, ¿sí? En la ciudad. Si yo te hablo de la contaminación en sí, me refiero como a la calidad del aire. Okay, so pollution, air quality, it's the traffic jam, todo el tiempo hay mucho tráfico. And what about many people living there? It is too crowded, isn't it? Hay muchísima gente viviendo ahí, ¿sí o no, Lili?
Yes.
So, do you like that? ¿Te gusta que esté muy poblada?
A veces no. ¿Cómo lo pronuncio?
Okay, sometimes, yeah, because you can meet a lot of people, but sometimes it is very crowded, right?
Sometimes.
Okay, thank you. Very good, Lily. What about you, Eric? What you don't like or dislike about your hometown?
Mexico City is great, but the traffic is big.
Yes, it's hard. It's yes.
Well,
heavy, actually. Heavy traffic. Yes, the adjective would be very heavy.
Sometimes.
I like su arquitectura, ¿cómo se dice?
The landmarks. Landmarks.
Tourist cities. Sitios turísticos.
Okay, famous or touristic places or sites.
Sí. Como Xochimilco.
Like Xochimilco? Okay. And tell me one more thing that you dislike about Mexico City.
Dislike.
Ajá, dislike, que no te gusta.
Su tráfico. Traffic.
Traffic, what else? Tell me another thing that you don't like about it.
Pues nada más.
Okay, good, great. Okay, guys, the class is about to be over, so I'm gonna take out my attendance list. And do you have any questions so far? Any doubts about what we learned today? No? Everything clear? Great. Dislike coronavirus. Oh yeah, everybody dislike coronavirus. Yes. I don't think there's anybody that say, oh, I like it. Well, maybe the people that created, sorry, that's what I thought, what I think. I think that people created, so difficult to explain, but ourselves, be healthy, right? Precautious and everybody's a little bit what? Tell me, Cesar. What is it? My number, please. Either. It's downloading. Wait, give minutes.
Alejandro Jiménez. I see.
Number 6, Alejandro Jiménez.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, that's you.
Number
Do
6.
anything because it's still on internet. It is. So you were number 6. Well, actually, come on, computer, come on. Work. So today, oh my God, it's 22 already. Okay. It's getting late, computer. Oh, there it is. Okay. No. Oh. Okay, perfect. Now, por favor, más rápido, que se me va a hacer tarde para nada. Okay. Eric?
Lauro.
It's Lauro? Your last name
Yes.
is Lauro? Sí, es el internet, hasta te oyes como con... Nada más que no entiendo por qué no está cargando.
Perdón, es que voy de viaje.
No te entiendo.
Sí, nos anota y ya después.
Se corta todo horrible. A ver, vamos a intentar buscarte. Ok, creo que ya está un poquito más rápido el internet. Ok. 113, that's your number.
113.
Okay, Laura. What's your last name, Laura? Okay. 99, okay. 99 en 186. 99, 99, it's here. And 100, there it is. 180. Great. Who else, guys?
Madrid. I don't know.
190. 190, Ilya. There you go. One more. And who else? Madrid. Sanchez. Sanchez and Madrid. I think S is Madrid. Madrid. Martinez. Madrid. Got you. 119. And
Miss.
100. Leslie.
Yes.
One up. There it is.
Julieta
López
Capistrán.
Cesar. Capistán, sorry?
Yes, Julieta Capistrán.
Sánchez.
113.
Por favor. Y luego me bajo a Sánchez. Ay, ya se volvió a subir. 100, Eric. Okay, don't pressure me. Sánchez. Sánchez. Itzel. There you go. 200. There it is. And who else? Yes. César López. Please. ¿Qué onda con el internet? Sí, ya se fue demasiado abajo. Oh, 17, 117, Cesar, so you can remember. There it is. Great. Who else is missing, guys? El ratón de la computadora. Google Chrome por eso es lento, porque consume mucha memoria. Okay. Thank you, Eric. ¿Qué otra opción me recomiendas? 17, Cesar, no 70. 117, no 70. ¿Qué otra opción me recomiendas, Lauro?
Mozilla Firefox.
Firefox? Okay, I'm gonna dislike Mozilla Firefox. Okay, I'm gonna download it. Hi, guys.
Oh, Miss Julieta Capistrán.
Okay. Sorry, Julieta.
Yes.
Okay, with C. Do you see your name?
Pero no lo veo. Arriba,
there
el
it is.
39. En
Yes.
39 y en el 38.
39. Okay, great.
Thanks.
Portugal, is missing Portugal, right? Janet, ya está. Who else? Oh, los que están ganando. Okay, Hernández Galán. There you are, Andrea, already, 99. ¿Nadie más me falta?
No, Miss.
Nadie falta. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Thank you, bye. Bye.